Welcome to week 2 of UPW Combat. We have a stacked match card here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We have Naito in action. CM Punk is in action. We have a couple of debuts in action, including 2 tag teams. And in the main event, it is a submission match between the World Champion Blackwell and Bryan Danielson. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, he stands at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 275 pounds. Tetsu Naito. Naito, one of the best wrestlers. We saw him last week make his debut here in UPW. It's not his debut in UPW, but his debut this year. In the new era of UPW. Naito's been here before. He's been part of UPW a number of times. A few seasons here and there. But Naito is no stranger to UPW. And I am glad to have him here. He is one of my favorite wrestlers. Not just in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but in the world. And every time I see him, I'm going to say that, regardless of whether I'm beating a dead horse or whatever he's just, weird thing people say. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, he stands at 6'2", weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the best in the world. CM Punk. CM Punk made his return to wrestling in AEW after being away for 14 years, and he's found some success. He's enjoying himself. That's great. I am happy to see him there. In terms of what we're seeing right now, this match that we're about to watch with CM Punk and Naito, I don't know if they've ever fought in real life. I don't know if they've ever shared the ring together, but whether it be as tag team partners or against each other, I would love to see this match in real life. I really would love to see this match in real life. There's the bell. Collar and elbow tie up. CM Punk with a Falcon Arrow. Oh, went for I believe just I don't want to really call it a shooting star, but a backflip. Naito able to get out of the way. Put CM Punk on the top turnbuckle. CM Punk punching. Naito punching back. Naito using his elbows on the back of the head. What is the what? Holy shit! Naito with the avalanche inverted Frankensteiner or Hurricane Rana, whatever you want to call it. And CM Punk retaliated with a dragon screw, but it didn't seem to stop Naito. Drop kick by CM Punk. Kick to the midsection. Another kick. And another. Just a face plant. I don't want to call that just that was a gut buster right there. CM Punk snapping the leg of Naito back. Now CM Punk working on the arm of Naito. Revolution knee strike. Misses with the knee that time as Naito was laying on the mat. And a snake eyes by Naito. Naito on the ropes. And CM Punk choking Naito with the top rope. Pump handle slam. Or suplex, I'm sorry. If you hear me clear my throat or it sounds like my voice is going, it's because it is. So please keep that in mind. I'm trying to... CM Punk on the top turnbuckle. And drops the elbow across the chest. And there's the... Naito kicks out at 2. Sorry, I was trying to say there's the pin. The way he extended it was like a Macho Man Randy Savage type for that elbow. See, back in the day when I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid, I remember when... Destino from Tetsuya Naito. And CM Punk able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. When I was younger, I remember when that elbow by Randy Macho Man Savage used to be the finisher. Oh, there's another elbow, this time from Naito on CM Punk. And when you got hit with that elbow by Randy Macho Man Savage, the match was over. Naito with the Rings of Saturn. But quickly, CM Punk now on the attack. And this is what we call kitchen sink. And ends with a leg sweep. Naito has Punk. And Naito power bombs Punk to the outside. The referee starts to count. Naito still on the attack. Bulldog on CM Punk, goes for the pin. And CM Punk able to kick out at 2 again on the near fall. Damn, he just bitch slapped him, huh? Oh, off of the middle ropes. Twisting DDT. Beautifully executed. And now CM Punk trying to get back on the offensive. Tosses Naito into the corner. Schoolboy kick by CM Punk on Naito. Snap suplex by Punk. And Punk once again going to the top turnbuckle. Once again looking for that elbow. Goes for the pin. And Naito kicks out again at 2. And the kind of ice on Naito. Trying to get that submission. And he does. Naito taps out. And CM Punk takes the win on Naito. I thought it would go a little longer, but man, doing this commentary while I'm losing while my voice is going is really, really difficult. Congratulations to CM Punk on your win against Naito. We have MJF making his debut not his debut in UPW, but his first match in this era of UPW. I don't want to say era, but MJF making his debut right now. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring from Melbourne, Australia. Standing at 5'11", weighing in at 225 pounds, representing the House of Black, Buddy Matthews. I was surprised when I saw Buddy Matthews show up on AEW. I was even more surprised when he was when he showed up and he was part of the House of Black, joining Malachi and Brody. It was a pleasant surprise because when he was in WWE as Murphy, he was utilized first for a little while, but then not really utilized at all. And he's an accomplished wrestler. He's in great shape. When he was released from WWE, he really went at it. And it's good to have him wrestling again. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 226 pounds, the most hated motherfucker in wrestling, MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the villain that everybody loves to hate. And I gotta say this. I know I said what I said just a minute ago. What makes this man unique is that he can wrestle. He is fantastic on the mic. And there are actors out there who act and they never break character. For example, when Heath Ledger was on when he was on Batman and The Dark Knight, he never broke character while he was on set. MJF never breaks character, period. He never breaks character. He might break character when he's not around people, but he never breaks character, not on social media, not in front of anybody. The man is always in character, and he's always a heel, and there's the belt. And that's one thing that makes him unique. And I honestly believe that there is nobody that he can't shoot on. That if he decided to pick up a mic and talk about you, he's really going to give it to you, and you're not going to know what to say back unless you're just as good on the mic. Oh, Buddy Matthews with MJF on top. And Snake Eyes to MJF. MJF running with a DDT on Buddy Matthews. And now Matthews on the apron. Oh, counters. Back inside the ring, leaning against the ropes now. Oh, arm breaker. And ironically enough, we just saw CM Punk wrestle. And the feud that they had together, that CM Punk and MJF had together, was phenomenal. They both are great on the mic. And it was just, it was a great thing to see a young talent. Oh! Beautiful. Beautiful. Crossbody. Or actually, that was just a splash. Beautiful splash on MJF by Buddy Matthews. And a suplex. The feud that MJF had. Ooh! That might dislodge his nose or make him bleed. And CM Punk was just fantastic. Both men great on a mic. And it was fun listening to them go banter back and forth. And another knee to the face. And one of the things that is another DDT by MJF. The other thing is that MJF, nice German suplex, can wrestle his ass off. Oh, a low blow. Yo, that was right in front of the referee. And no disqualification. He just uppercut him in the balls, yo. Buddy Matthews hitting MJF with the pump handle neck breaker. Ooh. And Mr. I like kicking people in the balls just kicked out at 2. Kick to the midsection. And again, I don't want to call it Murphy's Law because his name isn't Murphy. And even though it says it there, I can't change it. I'm not going to change it just to lose a spot there for somebody who can use their CAW here in UPW. But congratulations to Buddy Matthews on your win against MJF after that dirty trick. I don't know why he uses them, but I mean, it's part of his persona. I mean, he wants to be the wrestler that everybody hates because that's just part of who he is, and it makes him a great wrestler. Other than the fact that he can wrestle, he has the talent to wrestle. But it's showmanship as well, and I appreciate it a lot. All right, you've seen Tiffany Max. Now it's Jamie Hayter's debut here in UPW.
Smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, Tiffany Max. I do want to say I am not going to apologize for the language I used in the last match when I introduced MJF. The reason for that is because I did say that Combat would be different than any of the other shows. Combat would be where you would see the most different kind of matches. You would hear the most colorful language on Combat than you will on Primetime or Valkyrie. So, you know, if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I might drop those if that's some shit you can't deal with. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to live with it or do something else. I don't know. And her opponent from Southampton, United Kingdom, Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter just joined AEW. A while ago, just a little bit a while ago. That didn't make any goddamn sense. In the stable with Britt Baker. And any place, and I can tell you right now, Jamie Hayter's never been in better shape than I've seen her in all the years I've watched her wrestle. And I've watched her wrestle for years. And she's an accomplished wrestler. She is great. And the referee calls for the bell. Ooh, a neck breaker right away from Jamie Hayter. Like I said, I've been watching Jamie Hayter for years. She is no slouch. She knows how to wrestle. Anybody who stands in the ring with her. Ooh, Revolution clothesline by Tiffany Max. And a nice, what would you call that? She's going to do it again. It's arm pull suplex, I guess. That's what we're going to call it. There's a pin. Rope break. And Tiffany Max. Oh! Arm lock DDT. I mean, arm track clothesline. Shit. On the top turnbuckle. Oh, and drops a knee across the face of Jamie Hayter. And a leg drop off the middle rope on the springboard. We did see Tiffany Max debut last week. Oh, there's a pin. And only a count at 1. We did see Tiffany Max debut last week against Cameron Santos, but was not able to come up on top. Oh, went for that knee once again. This time, Jamie Hayter able to get out of the way. Jamie Hayter visibly, where are you going? You are way far. Oh, shit. She landed that elbow from 3/4 of the way, almost 3/4 of the way from the ring. Yeah, you're gonna hear colorful language on this one. Oh, thank God you blocked. You weren't able to get that move on. Jamie Hayter with the reversal or the block, and now Jamie Hayter and a suplex, beautifully executed. Yeah, you're gonna hear some serious colorful language on Combat. Big power bomb by Jamie Hayter. And I know you guys can hear my voice going in and out, going up and down. Dragon screw. And I apologize for that. If it gets any worse. Tiffany Max. Schoolboy kick to Jamie Hayter. And again with another leg drop off of the middle ropes. If it gets any worse. Oh, there's a pin. Jamie Hayter able to kick out. If it gets any worse, while I'm recording this, I will stop and record a little bit later when my voice is a little bit back and better. On the top turnbuckle, misses with a knee for the second time. What the hell is going on there? What kind of pin was that? That was some... Oh, Dragon Slayer. Is Tiffany Max going to get into the win column this week? No. But Tiffany Max, oh, there's a pin. Oh, and Jamie Hayter able to kick out at 2. She didn't, she hasn't won. I don't know if she's going to win, but she did show us that she's an accomplished wrestler, fighting Cameron Santos last week, and now we can see how she's pretty good in this match. Jamie Hayter tossing her around like she's nothing. Jamie Hayter going for the pin. Great camera work, but did not hook the leg. Hayter going to the top turnbuckle once again, and again drops that elbow. Jamie Hayter with a clothesline from hell. There's a pin on Tiffany Max. And that's it. Jamie Hayter with an elbow from a different continent. And then that clothesline from hell was enough to put away Tiffany Max. And unfortunately, Tiffany is 0-2 here in UPW. Congratulations to Jamie Hayter. She's definitely going to climb up the ranks, and unfortunately Tiffany Max is going to go down in the ranks. But that's the way things go. All right, it's time for, well, we saw these two last week in a Fatal 4-Way. Now we get to see them one-on-one. It's Powerhouse Hobbs versus Rush. This bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring from East Palo Alto, California, he stands at 6'1", weighing in at 275 pounds. Powerhouse Hobbs. You're watching UPW Combat live here in the Combat Coliseum. That is what the arena is called, Combat Coliseum. That is a picture of the Coliseum in the big Tron back there. the actual Coliseum in Rome, where they used to fight lions and shit. And gladiators would fight to the death. Not that it matters now. I haven't been there, but I bet it's a beautiful place to go and see. I would love to be there one time. And this man made his debut last week. He stands at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 254 pounds, from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico. Rush! I got the name of his town right this time. Last week was a little tongue-tied, not able to do it. But you know, coming back and doing commentary for wrestling, you know, still, you know, getting new wrestlers, still having some of the wrestlers from last year, or I keep saying last year, but from 2K19, and trying to have some new wrestlers and trying to get their actual places of origin. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. And not calling wrestling for a while. I want to make sure that I'm trying my best. And I promise I will try my best to get the names. And I said this last time, so don't take this seriously. Rush. Tombstone pile driver on Powerhouse Hobbs. I said this last time that I would do my best to be able to call every move. Yeah, that shit didn't happen last time, so take that with a grain of salt on this one. But I'm saying I'm gonna try. How many fucking people got the snake eyes? A Powerhouse Hobbs choking Rush with his knee. Oh, the strength of Powerhouse Hobbs. Deadlift power slam. And Rush able to sweep the leg of Powerhouse Hobbs. And now Powerhouse Hobbs is feeling the big boot of Rush. I was going to say on his arm, but hell, all over his body. Big clothesline from Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs has the slight advantage. Oh, a splash off the middle rope. He's 1 inch taller. He's about 25 pounds more. Rush, the athleticism, able to turn over, has him on a... Oh, damn! Now Rush pushes him back, and Rush with a missile drop kick off the ropes. You can say a missile drop kick, you can say a rocket drop kick, you can say a hesitation drop kick. Either way, pop-up power bomb. And now Rush looking for another tombstone. Hits the tombstone pile driver for the second time in this match. My voice is really starting to bother me. And again, slammed down by Rush, and there's the pin. And Powerhouse Hobbs able to kick out at 2. Now Rush is calling for an end. It starts choking Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs back on a vertical base. Tossed into the corner by Rush. Oh, that's messed up. Rush just put his balls all up in his face. He's like, here, take a look. Kick to the midsection. And Powerhouse Hobbs is like I don't want you doing that shit in front of me. I don't need you posing your balls all up in my face. And now Powerhouse Hobbs with those forearms to the face. Hobbs on a top turnbuckle shoulder block. He's athletic, he's fast, and praise to the Ultimate Warrior on that splash. May he rest in peace, one of the all-time greats. And a big King Kong clothesline. And the reason I'm saying that is they said that shit. Who the hell said that? Oh, one of the commentators I hate the most in the world, Excalibur, said King Kong clothesline. I was like, I never heard that shit before, but let me use that anyway. Rush back on the top turnbuckle. And Rush with a double stomp to the stomach of Powerhouse Hobbs and goes for a pin. And again, Hobbs able to kick out at 2 on the near fall as the referee's hand was coming down. Hobbs tossed into the corner again. Oh, don't do it again. Don't do it again, dude. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Oh, he's just dancing back and forth. Just don't pose again. Spine buster by Powerhouse Hobbs. There's a pin. And Rush able to kick out at 2. Powerhouse Hobbs going back up to the top turnbuckle. And a frog splash. And if you think that's not possible, that is one of his signature moves he's been using for years. And a beautiful spine buster goes for the pin one more time. And Powerhouse Hobbs takes out Rush in his debut singles match. Congratulations to Powerhouse Hobbs on your win. Decent match. I really enjoyed it. So it's good to see those two in action. But we have 2 new wrestlers making their debut here in UPW. Never been here before. Neither of them. Neither. Ever. I don't think. All right. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but they're up next. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making his debut and his way down to the ring, standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 330 pounds, from Adelaide, Australia, Jonah. Jonah, one of the biggest, most athletic men I've ever seen. And if you didn't grow up in my era, which you probably didn't if you're watching this, some of you might have, Jonah reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow, to tell you the truth. He really does. For those of you who don't know Jonah used to be Bronson Reed on NXT. He was let go. He is currently under contract with Impact Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and apparently now here in UPW. But for being as big as he is, like Keith Lee, for example, for being as big as he is, he should not be able to do the moves that he does, that a cruiserweight does. And also making his debut here in UPW, he stands at 6'5", weighing in at 308 pounds, from Seabrook, Maryland, Moose. Moose, the former Impact World Champion, won a ton of championships when TNA was around, which ended up becoming Impact Wrestling, unless I'm out of my mind. But Moose is also a former former football players, I said players again. Former NFL football player playing for the Rams, for the Colts, and for the Falcons. And then he retired and went into wrestling, and wrestling fits him. I mean, The Rock played football in college, and in injury stuff, The Rock's opportunity to go to the NFL, but I think it worked out for The Rock. I mean, he went into wrestling, and now he's the highest paid actor in the world right now. So there's the bell. Wow. Oh, damn. Oh, senton on Moose. I was looking forward to this match when it was because I don't want to have the same people on the show every week. So I had these two guys. Oh, there's a pin. Only a 1 count, too early for that. I had gotten these two guys from Community Creations, as you can see. Again, look at Moose catches Jonah and drops him. I found them on Community Creations, and I was excited to have them. Oh, damn, what a backdrop. I was excited when I put them on the match card. Oh, it ran right into him with a shoulder and then a splash. Why does it look like Moose just shit his underwear? Like, you see that shit? He looks like he just took a dump on himself. I'm just saying. It's happened before. I mean, oh, there's another pin. And one of the Viking Raiders took a shit on himself on an episode of Raw or SmackDown, one of those. I was like, what the hell's on his shorts? It was shit. Beautiful German suplex by Jonah on Moose. And Jonah on the middle rope was going for... What the hell was that, dude? You going for a frog splash and he ain't even there? Ooh, big Uranagi. Moose fighting back. And Moose just tosses Jonah over. Oh my God, look at the power of Moose. Deadlift power slam on a 300-pound man. Jonah has Moose on his... If you watched last week, any of the episodes, if that happens, I'm always going to do that because that's just... There's a pin on Moose. Not enough to put away Moose. Jonah's going to have to try a little bit harder than that. Headbutt to Moose by Jonah. Can you imagine 300 pounds just ripping on your arm like that? I have bad arms with tendonitis. I could just imagine if somebody was doing it to my arms. And my arms are already jacked up. Frog splash from the top turnbuckle by Jonah. And that's enough to put away Moose. And now that I think about it, that wasn't a frog splash. That was just a body splash. But that was enough to take Moose out. Good match between both men. It was short, but I'm sure we'll see them wrestle again. I would like to see them wrestle again. Maybe not next week. I mean, because I'm not going to put the same matches on every single week. But it was a good match, and congratulations to Jonah on your win and your debut here in UPW. All right, it's time for the return of Hannah Storm next. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring And her debut here in UPW from Annapolis, Maryland, Madison Montgomery. I found Madison Montgomery on Community Creations, like I said last week, and I'll continue to say it. I'll repeat myself. I would suggest going to Community Creations at least once a day. People put up some great CAWs. You might find a diamond in the rough, a gem, a treasure amongst everything else. You never know. And her opponent, making a return to UPW from Athens, Greece, now residing in San Diego, California, Hannah Storm. Little bit of a different look for Hannah Storm this year. Same face and everything for Hannah Storm and everything like that, but spotting a different look this year. Wearing the colors of her home country of Greece. Athens is the capital. And I'll try and point something out for you. The skull right there says Perfect Storm. And the eyes. There's a bell. In the eyes of that skull it says Perfect Storm. And yes, I did make Hannah Storm last year, and I made her again this year. I didn't want to go without Hannah Storm. She was impressive last year, impressive this year. Nice neck breaker by Madison Montgomery. And I was excited to see Madison Montgomery make her debut as well. Madison Montgomery on the top turnbuckle. Oh! Hannah Storm catches her and throws her into the middle of the mat. Well, onto the middle of the mat. Hannah Storm. Oh no! Reversed by Madison Montgomery into a DDT. Montgomery. Oh, with a back. Well, that's kind of like a crappy backbreaker, but. Oh, and Hannah Storm wants people to remember she's got some strength and some other assets that you should pay attention to. Backdrop by Madison Montgomery on Storm. Montgomery tossed into the corner. And a forearm smash to the chest. And what is she going for? Backbreaker. And a second backbreaker by Storm on Montgomery. Oh, air raid neck breaker. And now Hannah Storm going after the right arm of Montgomery. Damn, she slapped the shit out of her. She bitch slapped her. Hannah Storm lays Montgomery against the ropes. Oh my God. Damn, she hit her and she just kept falling. She like slowly fell. Reminds me of an old joke from a old comedy show with Eddie Murphy called Delirious. I mean, he hit her and she just kept on dropping. Oh, catches a leg. Dragon screw by Hannah Storm on Montgomery. Hannah Storm. That looked like a frog splash. Or, I mean, it did. Oh, reversed by Montgomery. I really apologize, guys. My voice is going. I do record these in advance, so it does give me the opportunity to stop. It doesn't mean that these shows won't be up when they're supposed to. Maybe to record all the shows and then add the audio in later, so I can always stop. There's a pin. Great camera work, but no cover. I mean, does not. Oh, damn. Does not hook the leg. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Montgomery jumps to the top turnbuckle. Ooh, coup de grace on Hannah Storm. And Montgomery, the leg trap camel clutch on Hannah Storm. Hannah Storm does not give up on the submission. Montgomery is frustrated. I don't know what the hell happened there. There's a pin. And Montgomery takes out Hannah Storm and foils her return. But congratulations to Montgomery on her win, her debut here in UPW. So can't get mad at Montgomery. Would I would like to see my CAW win in Hannah Storm? Yeah. But yeah, things don't always work out that way. So congratulations, Madison Montgomery, on your win and your debut here in UPW. All right, next we have the House of Black versus a brand new tag team. Two familiar faces, but a brand new tag team called Good versus Evil. Coming up next. This tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way down to the ring. First, from the Netherlands, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 224 pounds, Malachi Black. And from Van Nuys, California, standing at 6'5", weighing in at 353 pounds, Brody King. At a combined weight of 577 pounds, the House of Black. The House of Black making their debut here on UPW, on Combat. Don't worry, the introductions won't be like that for the tag teams all the time. And we have two returning UPW semi-originals. They are at a combined weight of 676 pounds. On your left, he is the Fallen Angel, standing at 7 foot tall, 368 pounds, from parts unknown. The Fallen Angel, Jericho White. And on the right, standing at 6'5", weighing in at 308 pounds, from the pits of hell, he is the Demon, Death Song. Good versus Evil. These two are not the best of friends. They never will be, but they decided to throw their hats into the ring for tag team championships this time around. They've been world champions, both of them, multiple times. So Good on your left and Evil on the right. So it'll be Malachi Black and Jericho White starting things off. There's the bell. And Malachi Black right away starts kicking the referee's ass. Ooh, cutter by Jericho White. And spins around with a big punch. Why does the camera just look weird right now? Malachi Black able to extend with those those legs, even though Jericho's 7 foot tall. Oh, Malachi missing with a moonsault off the middle ropes. And Jericho tags in the Demon. Oh! And Death Song on top of Malachi Black, beating the living hell out of him. And again on top, wailing with those lefts. Damn, now on the back of his head and smashes his head into the mat. Collar and elbow tie up and... Oh, Malachi Black is busted open already? And a 3D. A 3D by Good versus Evil on Malachi Black. And he gets it a hot tag to Brody King. It's a little bit more fair with two big guys. Oh, yeah, it's fair now. Brody King showing his power. 7 foot giant thrown across the ring. Was going for a submission, trying to cut off the circulation of blood, but a rope break there. Brody King in a big slam. And Jericho White gets the hot tag to the Demon. Release German suplex by the Demon Death Song. And now Brody King gets the hot tag to Malachi Black. Man, the dude's bleeding already. You got to drop him on there for another Snake Eyes. Release German suplex by the Demon Death Song. Malachi Black with that forearm smash. He is fighting back. It's one thing about the House of Black, especially Malachi. He isn't afraid of anything, but... Oh, we got our first double team. Double backdrop by the House of Black and lackluster pin by Brody Lee. Brody Lee. May you rest in peace. Brody King. King thrust thrown into the corner. Now a series of knees to the stomach. And you know, one of the problems with this game is that the crowd is so loud. Oh, and the Demon Death Song. He just dropped a 353-pound man from a deadlift military. Well, I guess deadlift military drop, but or slam. What the hell's Jericho doing up on there? Apparently not a damn thing. Jericho. Big power bomb on Brody King. And I don't know what he was going for there. Reversed by Brody King into a DDT. Brody King again. Oh. Face buster by Brody King. There's a pin. And a kick out by Jericho White, the Fallen Angel. Malachi Black with the submission broken up by the Demon, and now goes for the pin. And only a 1 count. Misses again with that moonsault. Second time he tried it in this match. Damn! Oh! Lights out. And Malachi Black able to kick out after that big spinning kick to the face. Malachi Black with those kicks to the stomach. Now following it up with some knees and a whole combination. Now he looks like he's dragging Demon Death Song's dead ass halfway across the ring. Hooks the leg, goes for a pin. Not even a 1 count. So what I was saying is, ooh! The problem with this game is the crowd is very loud. And you can lower everything, but the problem is if you lower the environment, it lowers the crowd too. And I still want to hear the crowd, as I'm sure everybody else does. Double backdrop by the House of Black on the Demon. Oh, he was going for end of days, and Demon Death Song was able to change it into a clothesline. And Brody King was able to kick out. And I still want to hear the people, but I mean, they're just really loud, and I want to hear the people a little bit quieter, and I want to hear the sound effects for like that drop that he just did, the military drop. I want to hear those just as fine. And I don't want to hear the crowd that much, especially when I'm calling commentary and their asses are all in my ear. That's a negative. The positive was one of the things we just saw is that they have great camera angles. They really do. Brody King. Oh! Power bombs Demon Death Song to the outside. Now tag to Malachi Black. That song. Double underhook. Suplex. And Malachi Black got up really quick. Malachi Black back in the ring. Takes down Death Song. Goes for the pin. And Death Song again, able to kick out at 2. Now he finally hits the moonsault. Oh, crap. Oh, Malachi Black with a blackout. Oh. Broken up by Jericho. And Malachi Black put a submission hold on him. And a knee to the face by Malachi Black. Brody King. Another lackluster pin. He has to hook that leg. He's a veteran. He should know. And a big punch to the face, and Brody might hit that end of days this time. He does. And goes right into a pin on Demon. And the House of Black take the win. The smaller team takes the win. And maybe Jericho and the Demon better rethink their partnership. Like, maybe I don't want to be a tag team because you suck. All right, we're going to see a member of the Blackpool Combat Club in Wheeler Yuta versus Darby Allin coming up next. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring, led by the Icon Sting. Staying at 5'8", weighing in at 173 pounds, from Seattle, Washington, Darby Allin. And of course, we've seen Sting do more than just walk Darby Allin down to the ring. He still has it. And his opponent, representing the Blackpool Combat Club and being led to the ring by his manager, William Regal. He stands at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 192 pounds, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wheeler Yuta. What an opportunity this kid, Wheeler Yuta, has, being part of the Blackpool Combat Club, being around William Regal, being around Bryan Danielson, who we'll see in the main event next, and Jon Moxley. It's hard to go wrong when you have that much talent around you. Referee calls for the bell. Darby Allin right away with the attacks. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Darby Allin on the second rope. Jumps for a Hurricane Rana on Wheeler Yuta. Goes for an early pin. He did hook the leg, but a little too early for that pin. I have no idea what the hell he was doing right there. I swear to God. That was easy. That was a straight punch to the face. Darby Allin on the top turnbuckle. Oh! It was a beautiful executed moonsault, but Wheeler Yuta was able to get his knees up. And Wheeler Yuta trying to get some offense in this match. Got to keep the pressure going on Darby Allin. That man's got a high tolerance for pain. Drop kick to the back of the head by Wheeler Yuta on Darby Allin. And Darby Allin tossed to the outside. Wonder if Sting or Darby Allin is going to try and chase William Regal and try and kick his ass like last week. Back elbow. And a crucifix. Why the hell would you do a crucifix on the outside? I mean, it hurts them, but thrown against the table. Darby Allin with that barrage of kicks and punches and knife-edge chops. And a Falcon Arrow. Damn, Darby Allin. Snap suplex by Darby Allin on Yuta. And these guys are taking all the time outside that they can. It's a 20 count in UPW, so they are taking all that 20 count. Now referee's at 15. And again, twisting the arm and dropping, oh, senton on Darby Allin. And Wheeler Yuta gets back in the ring. Darby Allin gets in at 18. Darby Allin. Oh, Darby Allin. Hammerlock lariat on Wheeler Yuta. And that could be it. This kid could be on his second loss. No, Wheeler Yuta kicks out. Wheeler Yuta with a kick to the gut and slides and drops Darby Allin. Goes for a pin. Oh, he had the submission and his hand went under the rope, so it was a rope break. He gets the pin. Darby Allin does grab the rope. The referee doesn't see it. And Yuta gets his first win here in UPW. Oh, that's got to suck for Darby Allin. He's got to be pissed. And it probably ain't great. Well, congratulations to Wheeler Yuta and the Blackpool Combat Club. But it's time for our main event. It is a submission match. It is the World Champion Blackwell versus Bryan Danielson. This contest is a submission-only match. Making his way down to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, standing at 5'10", weighing in at 210 pounds. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson, of course, has made a name for himself everywhere that he's been. In the Indies, of course, in WWE, and now in AEW, ROH. I mean, he's done it all, and he's always been one of the best wrestlers in the world. And as every second passes, he becomes even better. And his opponent from Bridgeport, Connecticut, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 254 pounds, representing the heel nation. He is the Combat World Champion, Blackwell. If you get a chance, in the description below, you will see a link to Blackwell's channel on Twitch. He does a show there, Supreme Extreme Pro Wrestling. He mixes the best of present and past superstars and wrestlers, of course, original wrestlers as well. It's a fun show. Go and take a look. He puts some great matches together. Always does a great job. Oh, there is a time limit. All right, 20-minute time limit. Bryan Danielson, kick to the gut. Collar elbow tie up. Belly to belly suplex by Danielson on Blackwell. Blackwell protected himself, missed by that kick. Danielson with an electric chair drop. And already Danielson going for a submission with a leg lock. Blackwell able to kick out. Get out. Oh, and Blackwell with an armbar. Oh, and Blackwell snaps the arm of Bryan Danielson. And Blackwell with a crossface, but a rope break saves Danielson. Danielson has Blackwell into the corner. Blackwell fights out. Blackwell drops Bryan Danielson across the top rope. Now leans him on the ropes. Danielson able to counter. Danielson, beautiful suplex. And now Danielson with an armbar on Blackwell. And a rope break, stopping the submission. Kind of like a modified Scorpion Death Drop. And a suplex. That suplex by the head, man, is one of the... Oh, Bryan Danielson. Oh. That suplex by the head is one of the, like, if that was real. And Danielson with a label lock on the champion. And Blackwell does not submit. Danielson releases the hold, but continues to work on the arm of the champion. Nice snapmare. And Danielson going to the top turnbuckle. And drops a big leg right across the chest and neck of Blackwell. And Danielson calling for it, saying it's over. Another snapmare by Danielson. Blackwell able to hit him with the back elbow, but Danielson is not letting up on the world champion whatsoever. Oh, and Danielson, he's going for a trip through the projects. And a Cuda driver by the world champion on Danielson. And now he has a label lock on. It would be messed up if Danielson tapped out to his own move, because that was definitely his label lock. Modified crossface. Danielson sweeps the leg of the champion. And now he's going for the label lock again, trying to get the submission in this match. Holy crap! Danielson does it. Danielson just made the world champion tap out. And there could be some ramifications to that in terms of Danielson maybe getting a title shot. He may be a tag team, but he just made the champ tap out. So there's a chance he can fight for the belt. I didn't expect that whatsoever. Guys, thanks for being here for week 2, episode 2 of Combat. I hope you're enjoying yourself with the new UPW. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Definitely follow my brother Blackwell on Twitch. Like I said, great wrestling shows he puts on. Follow me on social media. Share this video. Share UPW all over the world. Make us a giant. And stuff like that. I hope to see you on Friday for the second episode of Valkyrie. And other than that, always, please, take care of each other.